Hello friends, and welcome to the third hands-on session video. In this hands-on session, we will see what we have learned conceptually in the previous video. So to save time, I have written the simple square number method which will take in an int argument and return an int as a return data, right? So there is nothing special here. We just declare a method which will take an argument and return an int as a return value. To call this, I create an object of this class and call the square number member method on this object. So let's quickly see if it runs properly. Yes, so 20 and 20 is 400. Now let's try converting this into a lambda. So the rule applies. The rule that we use is exactly the same. So as you know, to make this method as lambda is we have to remove the first three. So we have to remove the access modifier, the return type, and the name of the method. So it's a delete, and now we have the argument and the body. To make this lambda, as you know, it's quite easy. Just add the arrow function. So this is for this particular method. This method can be converted to a lambda which will look like this. And to call this lambda, let me just format it again. So this is your lambda with a semicolon at the end. So this is your lambda. And how do I call this lambda? The lambda can only be called using a functional interface. Again, we will see functional interfaces in great detail in the upcoming videos, right? But for the moment, please bear with me. So I will use a predefined functional interface, which is function, and it takes type integer and returns type integer, and I say lambda function. So okay, let me import this, and voila, here you have your lambda, and there is no compilation error because this lambda is of type function. We have defined the type, so the compiler is happy. Now let's try calling this lambda. So on the object reference, let me call the lambda, and I will tell you what is a function and what is the apply method, from where does it come. But for the moment, just bear with me, just believe me that we will be there shortly, right? So let me pass in the same 20. Let's see what is printed. Perfect. So it is computed, but there is nothing printed because there is no sysout. So let me do a sysout lambda, and let me call this. Perfect. So we have seen how to convert this method into a lambda and call both these, the method and the lambda version of the method, and we get the same answer. So it's perfect. So going to the next rules, let's see how can we make this lambda even more precise or even more concise. That is the exact term. So as we learned, if it's we don't need to supply the data type, and this feature is auto computed with something called type reference. We will see again when we see functional interface what is the type reference. Then if it's a single parameter to a lambda, we have an option of removing the parenthesis, no problem. So let's run this and see if it is working. Perfect. It is working as expected. What are the other thing? If the lambda has just one statement as the body of the lambda, we can remove the parenthesis. We can remove the flower braces or the curly braces. So let's remove that. But as you see, there is a problem. So the return and the flower braces go hand in hand. So if there is no flower braces, you don't need return. And if there, so that's the rule. So if you are removing the curly braces or the flower braces, as you call it, you should also remove the return keyword. And let's run this. Congratulations. So your lambda still works. So this method can be written as a very concise lambda in this way and called like this. So thank you, friends, for joining me in this session. Looking forward, please join me in the upcoming sessions. Thank you.